I was late starting today. So we should be at a cemetery, right? Right. At a cemetery. Get us done out the way. Hopefully we can skip it, but I don't think we're going to be able to. Nope. Just got to watch him climb the gate again.
If the living have rich and poor neighborhoods, so do the dead.
You can't skip it.
In the mid-19th
Can't
century,
do it.
Greenwood became the resting place to the city's most distinguished citizens. Thinkers, scientists, writers, inventors, artists, businessmen, politicians, police officers, thieves, pimps, and murderers.
And cats.
Here lie the bodies of the soulless minds that raised New York from the ground up. Now you know where to go to become somebody in the Big Apple.
Graveyard. Alright. This is exactly where we were before. I don't quite know what I'm looking for, but I'm a looking.
I've never trusted angels. When they fall,
They turn to demons.
they turn into demons.
That's right, isn't it? Oh, got achievement for it. What's that on the floor?
If this had been
Champions.
here over 30 minutes, it'd be covered in ants.
Does that mean someone's been here recently and they're littered? Littered's bad enough as it is, let alone in a cemetery.
The 4 bases guarding their father.
Four bases guarding their father. Ginny Boots, wife of Harry Bradley. Had a good inning. Nearly 100.
According to the book I found at Dunn's place, fans of the sport leave baseballs on Bradwick's tomb to pay their respects.
So why is there no... Oh, we can turn. No baseballs here though.
It'd be even better with a skull between the bats.
Okay then. What's that? Chinese?
Still hot.
Oh. Someone ran from here. How convenient. Splish splash. It's a can. Oh, that's a card. I don't quite know what I'm looking for. Why does it look like someone stood back here? It's got to be to the trees, right? John Hudson.
A Celtic cross. Supposedly, the ring keeps the devil at bay by reflecting the sunlight. Really handy at this time of the day.
There's a baseball though. Oh, I'll be taking that. Someone in the tree. They climbed the tree. Can I throw the baseball at him? There's a card there. I'm a cat. Cat loves trees. Oh, it's a chimp. Spinner, whatever his bloody name was. Am I just gonna wait him out? Wait, where'd I put a baseball glove out? Well, that's fucking rude as well.
I found a baseball glove at Joe Dunn's place. A glove signed by a great star. I couldn't believe my luck. Joe Dunn met with someone at the diner, close to his gym. Then he took that person to his house, so that he didn't have to live at the cemetery. I would have never guessed the person's identity. I've always been a New York Warriors fan, although, to be honest, they're not what they used to be. Yep, they just haven't been the same without Craig Spano.
That's my ball.
Psst. Psst.
What's the fag as well?
Morley's are the absolute worst.
Just light another one. They're cheap. Why not?
Who are you?
Let's go for investigator.
I'm John BLACKSAD, private investigator.
How's Joe?
One question at a time. It's my turn.
Throw me the rock.
Your turn.
Why did you meet with Joe Dunn?
Because he was looking for me. He came here one morning, but I was too embarrassed to come down. Because he left a baseball with his initials on by the tombstone. Sam's Diner, tomorrow, 12:30 a.m. Because he knew they want to kill me.
What did he want from you? And who wants to kill you?
One question at a time.
Damn it, he pulled the old switcheroonie on me.
How's Joe?
What would happen if I told him the truth? Would he lose it? Could I take that chance?
I gotta be honest.
Joe Dunn is dead. Murdered.
I told you, Joe. How did it happen?
One question at a time. My turn.
Them's the rules. He keeps backing up.
What did Dunn want from you?
He wanted to know who was playing dirty in the sporting business. Dirtier than usual, that is. Wrecked lives, careers, ruined at the top of the game. He wanted to know if the same had happened to me. He wanted to know if the end of my career and my disappearance had anything to do with all that. He wanted me to confirm who was behind it all. The guy who had him killed. Our old friend, the surgeon.
Oh. The surgeon, the doctor, right? That one, okay.
Is Mitchell the surgeon? Is he the person behind all of this? That surgeon you mentioned, is he...
My turn.
He's gonna do a runner, isn't he?
I want to know why I should trust you.
I do lie, so I can't say that. I could have killed you. Well, I could have done yet. Was Dunn our friend? No.
Because I take my job very seriously. It's my turn. That surgeon that you mentioned, is he in this photo I got here? Ow!
Ah, Lord,
Hey!
bastard. Play baseball. Little fucker. Told you he was gonna do a runner. Holy shit, that kid's got an arm.
That toss was... Both my ear and my self-esteem would hurt for days. But at least I had a new lead to follow. The surgeon. The bastard had avoided my scrutiny by passing as a hospital doctor. But
Yeah, we
now,
can't.
all of my senses were on guard. No
We did-
matter how good the disguise or how well he hid, I would find him.
We did kind of figure that out. It's something to do with that doctor.
So, what you're saying is, one, there's a corruption scandal
12
involving
days
all
before the
kinds of athletes. Two, our puppet master is a surgeon named Mitchell, a man who happened to fight in the war with Dunn, right?
Maybe it is a false lead.
Maybe, but it could be no more than a false lead.
Anyway, where was I? Number 3, right? 3, since Dunn was on his trail, Mitchell, or whomever, hired an anteater to get rid of him. Then, since you were also shaking the wasp's nest, he went after you. But the anteater made a mistake, and Mitchell, or whomever, killed him to cover his own tracks. And, wait, 4. The key to all this lies with a common friend of Dunn's and Mitchell's, Craig Spenow. Do you really trust him?
He's hiding something.
I have the
Yes.
feeling there's something Craig didn't tell me. I don't know what exactly, but I'll find out.
4. No, I mean 5. Dunn was murdered 4 days after taking Speno to his house. If that doesn't make him suspect, makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, it could make sense.
Ha! Who's the detective now?
I trust him for now.
Let's follow up with the suspects. You told Smirnoff that even though you're sure Yale is innocent, you think he's hiding something. But what about O'Leary? 6.
Okay. O'Leary. I have no idea. I wasn't entirely listening.
O'Leary
got that
wouldn't
one.
have sent Randall to kill Dunn. He would have dragged him to his basement, given him his little speech, and then killed him himself. Nah, I know O'Leary, and he wouldn't have sent a hitman. He would have taken matters into his own hands.
What about Cassidy? 7, right?
Stone Cassidy? We got him killed.
I think it's safe to rule out Cassidy as Dunn's murderer. He seems too impulsive to have planned such a twisted crime. Whoever planned the whole thing knew the suicide theory would fall through, so he manipulated the clues to incriminate Yale. Cassidy is too impulsive to pull off such an intricate plan.
So, even if you have your doubts, Mitchell is the one pulling the strings. And you know why? Because in novels, the murderer is always someone the detective knows from the beginning.
Well, that could be the case in British novels. You know, where everyone in the mansion where the murder took place is a suspect. But this might just be an American whodunit, where the detective doesn't even meet the culprit until the last scene.
You mean we still don't know who's pulling the strings?
Nope.
I didn't say that.
Oh. No, I didn't say that.
How did it go with Helen Moore?
I didn't get anything, even though it started out really well. I asked to interview her along with her boyfriend, Al Stone. Since I'm a big shot, they were happy to oblige.
He's the big shot.
Perfect. Now, time for the interview. I'll go back and forth so you don't get bored. So, who goes first?
Hello.
Here's one for Helen. Dating a boxer can be dangerous. Aren't you afraid that those blows to the head will take a toll on his intellectual capacity?
Honey, take a look at my man and then look at yourself. You really think I'm with him because of his intellectual capacity?
Gosh.
Write this down. Nothing will change my man. His smarts, manliness, and integrity are all boxing.
I don't worry about being late. I'm happy it
Okay,
turned up.
now,
Transform blue again on my phone. Oh, damn. Ask Al.
here's a question for
Well, I'm
Al.
happy you're here. How you doing? Chesu. I'm just going to
Are
ask random
you
questions.
ever jealous about sharing your sweetheart with America?
Yeah,
Nonsense. America has my smile, my figure, and my patriotic love. Everything else, and I mean everything, belongs to Al. Right, baby?
yeah, that's right.
Moving on.
Take a picture.
Time for a picture.
How should we pose?
Let's do tennis versus boxing.
Show me your weapons. The fist against the racket.
Frame the image, take the picture. Okay. I love taking pictures. Oh. There we go, look at that. Why won't it let me take the picture then? Yeah, oh wait.
That's it. Perfect.
Absolutely
Now
perfect. Helen.
Okay, Helen.
How much does Champies pay you?
Can you tell us how much Champies pays you to endorse them?
Sure, honey. They pay me much more than I'd ask them for. In fact, Champies is so delightfully delicious that I'd even do it for free.
Oh, she's smooth
Does
with
that
it.
answer your question?
Not really, but
No.
Nonsense. We both know it does.
Okay, one more question. And
Al, honey, can you answer it? I've got to go say hi to a fan. I'll be right back, Mr. Pulitzer.
Wait. You mean she stopped smiling when that fan showed up?
I
yeah.
reckon it's the
Could
rhino.
you describe him for me?
I'll be able to show you something as soon as I'm done developing these pictures.
We'll speed
And
it up.
actually, I thought it was odd too. So while I continued to interview Stone, I managed to take some pictures of Moore and whoever her mysterious
Who is it?
fan was. All right, so where were we? In just 12 days, the contender will try to steal your belt. Any thoughts on your fight against Yale?
Well, supposedly the odds are in my favor, but there's no such thing as a weak rival.
Wait,
And,
did-
you know, Bobby Yale might be young and going through a rough patch, but he's had an amazing streak, so I'll do my best.
Did his accent change?
Your manager is Frank Cassidy, president of the Boxing Managers Association of New York. According to him, only boxers working with member managers should be allowed to compete. What do you think about that?
Cassidy is a great manager, really. No complaints there. And the work he's putting in as president of the association is really valuable. But, I don't know, maybe in this case, Joe Dunn was right. Wait,
Oh.
no. Could you keep that last comment off the record? You know, on the down low.
My lips are sealed.
Take a picture.
Let's get that picture taken.
One arm.
Okay, now raise your head and your arms up.
Ah, there
like
we
you
go.
were celebrating a victory.
Like this?
Exactly.
Perfect.
Wait,
Look at
I
that.
accidentally moved. Stand still. I'll take another one. What's with me today? Don't move, please. Now we got it. Should we keep at it?
I've already asked this question.
Are you ever jealous about sharing your sweetheart with America?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm jealous.
Is she taking
But
DPs?
I
Absolutely
know
not.
that someone so popular and honest can draw the wrong kind of attention. There are plenty of people who would love to put an end to her career, so it's not easy.
I'm going to take one more, all right?
Yeah, let's get a strong back
Turn
picture.
around and show me those biceps from behind.
Like that?
That's it.
Boom.
What's up with me? Stand still. I'll take it again.
It's a lizard.
I can't seem to get
Iguana?
it right. Don't
Maybe
move.
it's the doctor dude.
It's about time. Finally, we're all set.
I
Wait,
reckon it's the dude that's pretending to be
so-
the doctor.
are you telling me the photos are developed? Or is that what you said to Stone?
Both. Just look.
Look at that
How much do
picture.
you think each bicep weighs?
A lot. But less than your tongue.
You're hilarious.
Oh, so James, how much food do you reckon you got in that thing?
Look at his hand. Is he pulling something out of Moore's purse? Or putting it in?
He's putting it in.
How the hell did you make them pose like that? They're lovers, not sworn enemies.
I don't know. I was focused on my detective skills.
What a picture.
You know, I thought he'd be cocky, but he didn't seem too convinced about beating Yale.
It makes sense. O'Leary's rigged the fight. Stone has to lose. I think she only smokes when she's nervous. What was making her nervous?
This one. About 40 quid worth. Fucking hell.
Who's that guy?
I know he's not a fan. You should have seen her face when she saw him.
Oh, what's the
I've
dude?
seen that matchbox before.
The La Iguana. Your fridge is brimmed.
Wait, that's him.
Who?
Mitchell, the surgeon.
Seriously? We got him.
Not yet.
Right. We still have to find him. Hey, pal. Did you hear what I just said? We need to keep looking at all those pictures. We need a clue that'll take us to Mitchell. Hey, see? There. Just like I was saying.
What? Going on one. Fucking neck is itchy. La Iguana. Wait, doesn't this dude think I'm the Texan dude? They said they hate
Balls aren't
people
even
with
the worst part of my job. Sure, you may take a beating, but at least you get the chance to defend yourself. But when you're sitting in your car all night, there's no way out. Your legs cramp up, your back and neck feel stiff. Your entire body aches to be somewhere else. It's boring and repetitive.
Why can't we just go in there?
People were finally leaving the place. The bar was about to close. And I hadn't seen Mitchell go in or out. I had no choice.
Let's go play some pool. There he is. Oh, that's the main boss man.
I see you took me up on my invitation.
Howdy, partner.
And you're smart. You knew not to come until my anti-fur regulars had all cleared out.
I can't say no to good advice.
Or good bourbon.
Cheers. Down the gullet.
Here's looking at you, Mr. What was your name?
As far as I knew, La Iguana always stayed neutral. He played poker with Cassidy. But his joint was used as a gambling drop-off for O'Leary's operation. Did it make sense to keep faking it? Or was it too dangerous not to?
Keep faking it.
Farnham.
Need food and
Howard
3
M.
hours sleep
Farnham
and
was
coffee.
That's right. Howard Farnham from Ding Dong, Texas.
I could do with some sleep, but not gonna happen. And I've already eaten.
You're natural. You're even better at pool than poker.
This here's much easier. No cheating.
You barely flinched when Cassidy decided to teach that ego a lesson.
What do you want a fella to say?
This ain't my first showdown.
Between you and me, partner, this ain't my first showdown. We all got our own lethal barber.
You acted tough and cynical in front of Paulie.
Damn it.
Well, nobody's perfect. Tell me, what do you really want with Cassidy? I can't say it's clear to me.
Well, you see, Desmond O'Leary is my enemy. If you know a thing or two about him, I can leave it at that.
Don't worry about it. I was only curious. So, what about me?
Are you my enemy?
What do you want from me? No one comes to La Iguana just to drink and play pool.
But I like
I'm
Paul.
here looking for a regular of yours, Dr. Angus Mitchell.
What for?
Now, we fought together during the war.
We fought together during the war. I just wanted to say hi.
Sure. Tell you what, I'll talk to Mitchell. Come back tomorrow night.
You don't understand. I have to talk to him or else.
Or else what?
You lose your chance to make a pretty penny. I've got friends you don't want to meet. I'll tell Cassidy about your dealings with O'Leary. Should we go for like the blackmail?
I don't think Cassidy would be too happy about the role this here dump plays in O'Leary's gambling operation. You follow me?
Son of a bitch. All right. Give me your phone number, and I'll give you a call when Mitchell shows up.
No. You're gonna call him right now, and you're gonna give him this message.
My accent changed, but fair enough.
But when you're sitting in your car all night, there's no way out. Your legs cramp up, your back and neck feel stiff,
Wait, what?
your entire body aches to be somewhere else.
Why did you just repeat the same
Boring and
thing?
repetitive. It's so bad that your thoughts spiral in a never-ending loop. Like when you're stuck in your car, on surveillance duty.
Oh my god.
The owner of La Iguana was supposed to tell Mitchell that a certain anteater was still alive, and that it was only a matter of time before he ratted him out. With a bit of luck, that would make him nervous enough to force his hand. Now all I had to do was follow him.
Do we get to drive or not? I'm sick of driving. We're not going to, but... BRB Annika pooped. Good luck with cleaning that up. Oh my god, I thought that was in real life. That thunder sketched me right out. Now, why is it always in my right ear though? He's got a little belly on him. Just had about getting this stuff. Should have gave me more then, shouldn't you? You were greedy though. Oh, that's the horse with a sick ponytail. Do you ever get halfway through eating a horse and realize you weren't as hungry as you thought? Sometimes, I suppose.
We'll be just fine, don't worry. Gil, stand guard right here. If the cat shows up, you know what to do. I'll be back in an hour.
How the hell am I gonna sneak up on this broad looking motherfucker?
Could I take him by surprise from over there? Although I don't know how I'd get there.
We'd have to take the long way round. You're a cat, you can make that. Oh, it literally just teleported me. Okay. Orson Smith. Can we drive the van? That will be a no. I think the thing I hate about these type of games is just the fact you have to walk everywhere. Even if they added like a little jog, it'd be helpful, but... Right, won't let me walk up there. Just wanted to check before I moved on. Jerry Lee Paddington. Wow, this area is massive. Even though it doesn't seem to want to let me go down here. Bit weird. So why did I come over here? Forklift maybe? Do you know how to drive a forklift, BLACKSAD? Oh, I actually have to drive it. So forward, backward, change direction. But where am I going with it? I'm a speed demon. He's smooth with it. Now we're gonna jump on the horse. Oh wait. Now on a pound save, we want to time it right. Like now. Right, why the fuck would you growl, okay? You had him. Had him dead to rights and you decide to alert him, then yeah. Right, so we don't want to jump. What do we need then? Going on. Yeah, I've got some deductions to make. Oh, during the war. Maybe this? Nope. The problem is when I do this, I always forget what I've put together. See, those two go together. But why? Olympic 5. Maybe we've done touchable? No. One of Dunn's brothers in arms. Tried to pass as Yale's doctor. Who's the guy? So you think those two would link together?
Mitchell, who fought with Dunn during the war, tried to pass as Yale's doctor.
Yeah, I kind of gathered that, but okay. Is that a riot shield? Why is there a riot shield up here? Oh. So no more exploring, you grab the right thing and get gone. That's exactly how I planned it, by the way. Break the horse's legs. Oh, it's just up there. He's still got that bloody baseball glove on. Alright, I want something good to drink instead of water. Get a good Dr. Pepper. Tied his mouth shut.
What does this place have to hide?
Give us orders to kill me. Shield. Beat someone up for once. Damn. The drill bits. I need a key. Wait, is that a floating key? Can you see that? There's a floating key. It's right there, I see it. No, look at the bottom left. Oh, there you go. It's hard to show it. Oh, it's gone. No, it's not. It's still there. Yes, I've noticed the further you get into this game, the more bugs you get. Right, they all need a key. No point in opening that one. What's this?
Will I need help? Who would I call?
Ghostbusters. Smirnoff. Boop, 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 boop. Just to let them know I'm here, you know.
Smirnoff.
Pier 36. Meet me in an hour.
BLACKSAD.
If you're coming from Montgomery, it's the 6th sea-facing warehouse.
What's going on?
And bring the cavalry.
That's what we like to see. Reinforcements. I don't know why, but let's ring weekly as well. Let's get him involved.
Weekly here. Pier 36. The 6th sea-facing warehouse coming in from Montgomery.
John? Is that you?
Meet me in an hour.
What's going on?
Bring your camera. I just gave you the scoop of your life.
I don't know why I'm doing this because I have no idea what's going on, but Let's get everyone involved for some reason. Clocking in.
According to this, the warehouse belonged to a Canadian import company.
Never trust a Canadian. Wait, is that it? Well, that's the van matey boys looked in. The horse, Gil. Gil, that's a horse name. The hell is that? Is that like Native American stuff? Got a dream catcher totem.
It could be an Ojibwa totem pole, in which case, the top animal would be a crane.
Okay, learned something new. Who's that? It's a horse? Oh, it is a horse. I believe in you, son. Oh my god, Gil's a Native American.
If I'm not mistaken, these are incense sticks, used in cleansing rituals. A dream catcher. It's supposed to protect children during the night, trapping all evil in its spider web.
So I literally knocked a dude out for what reason? Maybe we could talk to him? Gil, 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 Gil. What would your father say about this, eh?
Don't you even think of screaming.
I might not even talk.
Yeah, well, I smell you. No, I won't look. At the arrowhead.
It looks like an arrowhead.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing the horse is a Native American or Indian.
Everything seems to prove that Gil is a Native American, and I'm almost sure that the woman in the picture is his mother.
Let's see.
What's Mitchell up to?
Mitchell? What Mitchell?
You know who'll always believe in you? Your mother. My mother never lost her faith in me. And I gave her plenty of reasons when I was a kid.
I was a juvenile delinquent.
It all started with something as stupid as keeping the change when she sent me for groceries. Then I started stealing fruit from the street stands. And finally, I turned to pickpocketing. Somehow, my mother managed to keep me in school until I got into college. But I never gave her reasons to believe in me then either.
I gambled all my money away.
My parents gave me a monthly allowance, which I spent mainly on poker games and the like.
Manly?
So after a year of college, I quit. Then Pearl Harbor happened. I got drafted and sent to Europe.
I was a ruthless soldier.
They told me killing was my moral duty, but I discovered it could be addictive. Not all victims were Nazis. But when I got back, I was treated like a pariah, a veteran outcast who never should have come back in the first place. And yet, my mother never ceased to...
I also fought in the war. That's where I met Mitchell. They used me, like many of my people.
Here's a
Then they
horse.
just tossed us
A lot of them got
aside.
killed, didn't they, in the wars?
The first time Mitchell offered me to do this, I told him to take a hike. I wanted to get my act together, but I ended up begging him. I don't like Mitchell. I don't like the things he makes me do. I don't like that German rat either.
German?
But what I like least of all is myself. I don't like what I did during the war, and I don't like what I'm doing now.
How'd you like to be a private investigator?
You know what it's like to kill a friend for the sake of the mission? Huh. But my mother, she always thought I'd make amends and start anew.
The bull, his accent. What, Al Stone? Maybe? Was Al Stone German?
Maybe it's time I did just that. It's number 3.
And welcome back, Chessie. Hope you cleaned that poo up real good. And put the key in. Or not, we put it next to it. The hell is that? God, my shoulders are killing. I need to sit back in my chair, but I just can't. If I sit back, I'm like this. I'm too far away. Or Russian, I don't really remember. Yes, I did, but organised the deep freezer and made food. What food? Good food? Bad food? Great food. Oh, fucking the monkeys, the chimps follow me around. Or if I go back and grab him, little fucker. Holy shit, what's this, a meth lab? There's a bed. Ugh! The fuck is that?
Go away!
Hey,
You
it's all right. Don't be afraid, little girl.
Brunhilde? Who the fuck's Brunhilde? Chicken fried steak. Frozen.
I'm a friend.
Oh,
okay?
you did growth right.
Peter, no hurt.
Who's Peter? Sock puppet theatre. Intellectual disability.
Hey,
Peter, no hurt.
Maybe we need to take them? Go do a sock puppet show? Oh, she loves it.
once upon a time,
There's a beautiful princess.
there was a beautiful princess called...
Brunhilde.
Hi, my name is Brunhilde, and I'm very happy.
said Brunhilde. And then Brunhilde, who had a beautiful name,
Really beautiful.
a really beautiful name, ran into someone very special.
Oh, who was it?
A magical cat.
A magical cat called John.
I'm a magical cat, my name is John. Hi, John the cat.
I really like magical cats. I'm Brunhilde. I'm gonna use my magical powers to help you. You're out of a cage, too.
Nein, it's sad.
You say silly things, John the Cat.
Oh,
So what are
kind
you
of
gonna
cute. Yeah,
help me
the accent's
do?
funny as well. Fill some colour balloons.
Fill up a bunch of colored balloons.
Ha!
I love balloons. What's your favorite balloon color?
Green.
Wow, that's a
Oh.
very hard question. But John the Cat, it's the easiest question in the world. Let me show you how easy it is. My favorite balloon color is
Green.
green. Whoa, Brunhilde,
Mm,
that's exactly what I was about to say.
well. Bird, John, Brunhilde, Freund. Do
See-
play? It's look.
So she's German. So maybe it's the.
Okay.
Hi, Bird. Why are you wearing that mask?
Weil, gas.
Well, maybe we should get out of here. What do you think, Bird? And what about you, Brunhilde? Don't you think that?
Did she just fall asleep? I just heard a thump. Act like a good dad, I suppose. Can't really do anything else in here, so let's check out this other place. This control for walking is terrible. Let's guard Guillermo. Oh, Guillermo Quesada. God, I'm well good at saying people's names. Dick Armand, Bobby Yale. Oh, they're steroids. Helen Moore, Craig Spanoy, Frank Copy. We got a drug ring. No smoking. Okay. Movie. Okay.
A list of names, somehow related to chemical agents?
Yeah, one pill bottle. A list of names, some related. Wait, didn't Bobby Yale had a anxiety attack, right? Or had anxiety? So I wonder if they were giving him stuff for that, but like spiking it maybe, because he had a heart attack. Can we play them? Oh, can't. Can we play a movie? Brunhilde. Who's Brunhilde? Why is it just a random German girl? They might have switched his medicine. Oh, maybe. Switched his medicine up.
Subject, Brunhilde Gruner. Treatment, day
Right, he's the German, right?
1500. The patient's ability to speak
German rat.
continues to diminish. Now she can only pronounce the occasional word in German.
Guten Tag.
The degeneration persists. And yet, perhaps due to drastic reduction of benzylprodine dosage and an increase of anupropion, we have observed a 3% of deceleration of said degeneration. Furthermore, and perhaps this is the best finding so far, the subject exhibits a mild recovery of her speaking. It's not a lot, and yet we are on the right track. All hope is not lost.
Medical trials with girl. Can I get the other tape?
Subject, Craig Spano. Treatment, day 0. The subject is a veteran baseball player who has lost speed, strength, and agility due to the regular aging process. The patient refers intense pain on the right scapula, most likely caused by an old
With his shoulder,
injury.
right? Scapula, is it?
The goals of our medical approach are twofold. To relieve pain caused by the prior injury so that the subject can play without symptoms, and to help the patient regain the physical condition lost in the aging process, thus allowing him to perform at elite levels. Treatment. Day 120. The patient no longer feels pain when using his right arm, circumstance that allows him to pitch without fear.
Same with shoulder injury.
So far, the only side effect seems to be a slight euphoria experienced 3 hours after dosage, which subsides 4 hours later, taking the patient on an emotional roller coaster of sorts with bouts of mild trembling.
Okay.
Treatment. Day 341. Moments of euphoria and boosted physical performance have become increasingly short, while the ensuing periods of depression and weakness have become longer, including severe tremor. Although we have met all
cuts himself off.
therapeutic goals, we will proceed to terminate the treatment in order to avoid causing irreparable physical and mental damage to the patient.
Spano's drug treatment. So that chimp following me. So is this all performance enhancing drugs? That's what we're looking at here. Oh, we got another deduction. So what have we got? See if we got some of these. Put this together. Oh, first try.
Mitchell is cashing in by selling drugs to enhance athletes' performances.
Mitchell sells drugs to athletes. Another deduction. Right, Mitchell sells athletes drugs to enhance their performance. So maybe these do. So some you
The
get
worst
right
part
straight
of
away.
Mitchell's scheme isn't that it's illegal or unethical. It's that he didn't even care about compromising the athlete's health.
Dangerous meds. Right.
Gil? You know you're not allowed down here.
He's got bloody
You know you're not allowed. It's...
You bastard! I kill you right here, right now.
I don't know.
You don't know?
testing drugs on that girl.
I know you're testing drugs on that girl.
Brunhilde? No, she's my daughter.
I can't figure out what that gun's called. It's like a really popular German gun.
She was born with a degenerative disease, a rare condition similar to the Engelmann syndrome.
Looks like
There
Master
are
Splinter.
only 4 known cases like hers, and none of the patients reached the age of 5. But I couldn't give up. I continued to research and found something. It didn't make her better, but anyway, that same treatment used on healthy subjects seems to improve their stamina and their reflexes. It also seems to improve their pain threshold. Somehow, the Reich heard about my experiments.
Is that German
Tried to
Hitler or
recruit me
Animal
to
Hitler?
create super soldiers. Yes, that Reich. We're talking late 30s, Berlin. I escaped with Brunhilde and came to your country. But the American military also heard about me. I spent the entire war experimenting with drugs on soldiers. Some were highly effective, I must say. When the war was over, my experiments were discarded. I was forbidden all access to the drugs, and Brunhilde got worse. But then God sent me Angus Mitchell. We had met
God
during the
did.
war, and he came to offer me a deal.
That bastard was taken literally.
I would make
Yes, it
drugs
was.
for athletes, and he would sell them.
He would sell them.
With my earnings, I could pay for Brunhilde's treatment. What else do you want me to say?
I noticed Yale's name appears twice on your list of athletes. One mention was crossed out. Why?
I don't know. A couple of months ago, Mitchell told me to prepare pills suited to his profile. But a week ago, he told me to stop. And then 2 days ago, he asked me to make them again.
About those pills. There was a bottle there before.
What are you hiding? It's always the eyes.
What is he looking at?
God damn it. Every time. Back to normal. Take your 6 beating.
Don't dwell on it, Josh. You had to tell him the truth in order to protect Brunhilde. I would have done the same thing. Finish packing up your things and stop torturing yourself, okay?
Thanks, Angus. I won't be long.
He's dead.
Oh, honey. You like living here? Yeah, me too. But we have to go somewhere else, and it's all that bad cat's fault.
Bad cat.
Yes, sweetie. We're going to a new home now. A prettier one.
Where's
And you'll be
Gil?
happier there.
Where's my backup?
Now go with Papa, honey. Give him a kiss. Go on.
I've got to lock him in there
Give him a
ready.
kiss. Go on. I'm sorry about this, Josh, but we gave it our best, didn't we?
What? What do you mean, Angus?
Oh no, it's gonna burn him alive.
I wish it hadn't come to this.
Angus, what's wrong?
Oh, come on,
Bye,
mate.
Josh.
Use your brain. That's brutal. Crispy rat.
I hope you're happy, you son of a bitch. They were good people.
Headbutt.
I hope that made you feel better. I like it when you smile.
Wait, who?
You're so far from the truth. What the?
We're both locked in it now, bitch. Oh. It's just me and you, man. Oh, oh. Oh. Oh, fucking hell. Now kick him. What the fuck is with this guy? Let's go this way.
The mask would buy me a bit of extra time. The question was,
Oh yeah, the gas mask.
how much?
Mitchell suffocated. Good.
Spano just ran out that way.
How the fuck did Spano run out that way? How did I break up handcuffs as well? Like I know you can do it with zip ties, but let's go. Oh fucking hell.
The mask was barely working. I needed fresh air.
Well, it's better than nothing. What's that? Oh, did Craig get his drugs? He just stopped it with his bare hand. Oh my god, look at the strength of the lad. Oh, it's probably because he just took him, right? Spano stopped a fan of his bad army. Yep, Spano's strength for you. Definitely took him. He's a hero, yeah. He also is going to be really depressed in about 3 hours' time, but... Where's my backup? I called for backup.
Craig Spano is back! Did you miss me? Who wants to see a home run? Now you're gonna see. Bring it on!
Okay.
Let's go!
Do a change up. Well, I'll see euphoria. Where's the depression? heart attack.
No, no.
CPR. Oh, we're good at this. We saved Bobby Yale. Oh, I did everything. He died. God damn it. He went in, saved BLACKSAD, and saved Super Crazy. Yeah, it's definitely the drugs, because they said like he was getting euphoria and then becoming depressed, but God, the little, oh no. And Bobby Yale had a heart attack and he's on similar drugs as well, so that little one was brutal, right?
Don't torture yourself. You did everything you could.
Will he make it?
The doctors think so. They found him unconscious by the basement door.
Did he lock us in there?
What?
Trapped in the basement with Gil. Oh. There we go. Made your heart hurt.
Could Gil have blocked the basement door from the outside to kill Mitchell?
You think? That's a serious accusation. Are you sure, or is this just a theory of yours?
It's a theory.
It's just a theory. Let's hope we get the truth out of him.
Huh.
I doubted my own deductions. God
You
damn
think
it.
Gil was involved in the previous murders?
Yes. He told me he was. Randomly, and he's trigger happy, and this one. Oh my god, I'm good at it now.
What if it was Gil who killed his partner Randall Lee under Mitchell's orders?
Another serious accusation. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm going for positive.
Yes. Everything points in that direction, including my gut.
Wait. Couldn't Mitchell be Randall Lee's murderer?
Fuck. No, he missed 2 point. Yeah, he missed it point blank.
So he misses with 2 shots at point blank range, and then he hits a guy smack in the forehead from across the street? No. Mitchell is not the sniper who wiped out Randall Lee.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But we still don't know what caused Craig Spano's death.
Yeah, I do. He took the bloody tablet. Pills. This one. This. I'm getting good at these now.
There's no doubt about
They're
it.
pretty easy though.
Spano took drugs from the lab, and they killed him.
But if that were true, how many more athletes are in danger?
All of them.
And most importantly, who are they? Is Bobby Yale involved?
Write down these names.
I didn't see them all, but write down these names. Peter Lowe, Xavier Chains, Helen Moore, Bill Goldman, Miles
Are you writing these
Benton,
down?
Alexander Wood, Jacob Ziegler, and yes, Bobby Yale.
Thanks. Saving lives for a change, huh? In any case, thanks for the call. I was starting to think
You're
I'd
not
never
writing these
trust the
down?
police
God
again.
damn. I don't trust cops, I trust you, Smirnov.
I don't trust the cops. I trust you.
Smile, Johnny boy. Thanks for the tip. This is going to win me the Pulitzer.
Get that guy out of here.
Oh, you're fucked, mate. Run. Those other dogs look really weird. Like the heads are too small for the shoulders.
All right,
This one's one handsome fucker,
let's
isn't he?
get this over with.
The Alsatian German
When the
Shepherd.
war ended, Mitchell convinced Grun to use his super soldier drugs on elite athletes.
Yes.
Somehow, Dunn found out about Mitchell's scheme. So when Mitchell heard that Dunn was onto him, he ordered Randall Lee to kill him and frame Yale for the murder. Then, he made Randall search Dunn's house and the gym for any incriminating evidence he might have had against him. The poor cleaning lady died almost by chance. When you stuck your nose in the case, he tried to scare you by sending his thugs to give you a beating. And when that didn't work, he asked Randall Lee to finish you off on the gym rooftop. But Randall not only failed, he got captured. So Mitchell ordered Gil to put a bullet through his head, which only made Gil upset. You kept getting closer and closer to the point of discovering his headquarters. When Mitchell realized he was cornered, he burned his bridges by setting the lab on fire, along with Dr. Grun and his daughter. Gil saw the opportunity to get back at Mitchell, so he blocked the only exit so that he would also die in the fire.
Yeah.
Did I leave any loose ends?
Just a few. But don't worry about it. I'll take care of them now. So I guess thanks for everything.
So am I getting paid for this? Just leaves a little body on the floor. Damn. It's a harsh world. Yeah, we're gonna run and get doctor, but okay. Too far, I need a pee. So maybe I'll run.
In
Congrats.
their classic noir films and novels,
Oh, I solved it.
solving a case never amounts to a happy ending. The detective is always left with a sense of bitterness.
I can pause it. Well, I'm going for a pee. Give me a minute. Oh, you're driving to get yours. Fair enough.
A feeling that, before he took the case, the world was a better place. That he was a better person.
Come on. Now speed it out.
I don't know what
Sometimes I
accent
just
that
let
is.
my
Like
character get the
Mexican?
best of me.
What do you want from me?
I told Stone what I knew. That he was going to let Yale win. That if he didn't, O'Leary would destroy Helen Moore's career. And that Moore was doomed either way. Or would be, as soon as America discovered her sweetheart was on drugs.
I don't believe you. No way. Who sent you?
Today? Nobody.
And what if I did believe you? What would that change? If I don't do this for her, how could I ever look her in the eyes? How could we stay together?
You think you'll stay together when you lose your title and they accuse her of doping?
At least I know I tried.
I did bet on Yale.
I came to convince you otherwise. But I think you might be right. You better take a dive.
I didn't take you for a romantic
I don't know. I
BLACKSAD.
bet everything on Yale. I'm doing it for me. I'm greedy.
I feel you. But trust me, your manager is a murderer. Get as far away from him as possible.
Hey, BLACKSAD. Thank you.
I'm trying to think how much money I would put, like 5 grand, 5.5 grand on it, him to lose. So have we actually finished the game now? Oh no. It says we'd solved the case, but we had 11 days left to the fight.
Yale confirmed to me that Dunn found out that Mitchell was giving him meds. That was the reason they argued the evening of his death.
In fact, I was clean at the time. Hadn't used for days. I didn't want to go down that road. I wanted to follow Joe.
But he discovered everything.
That shirt couldn't be
He
any
didn't
tighter.
believe me when I said I had nothing to do with it.
But you used again.
Only after his death. I needed to cope.
But the drugs gave you a panic attack.
Yeah. But I've been clean ever since.
Mitchell gave you the pills when he stopped by the hospital. Hence, your miraculous recovery. Are you planning on taking them before the fight?
It's none of my business.
You know what? It's none of my business.
Just stare at him.
Sorry about your Aunt Mary. She was a good woman.
Oh shit, I forgot she got stabbed. That shirt is so tight. Oh, look at that.
Stone and Yale hadn't taken away the bitterness I felt. I needed a friend. In appreciation for the tip I'd given him, he insisted on buying me a milkshake that he drank. After the perfect storm of corruption and murder, only friendship could reconcile me with the world. Only that could make me believe in mankind again.
But they're all animals.
Only that could cleanse my soul. Only that. And money.
Do we get to see the fight?
In your standard noir novel, Yale and Stone would be punished for breaking the rules. There would be justice for Sonia, the victim. But this was the real world. As the detective who had cracked the case, I just had to get my paycheck and be on my way.
Well, my money.
Nice to meet you, Mr. BLACKSAD. Mr. Thorpe is on his way. Care to take a seat while you wait?
Did he tell you why?
Did he tell you why he's running late?
He'll be here in a minute. Please, take a seat.
I'm just
The
sitting there.
last time I climbed a skyscraper, I had very different intentions. I wasn't there to claim my reward. I was there to punish someone.
Who's the elephant? Got a panda. Is that a jackrabbit? Helen Moore. That's seal. Elephant. Some sort of goat. A rooster and a dog. Hey, we still got those deductions to make.
No, that's not possible. But what if Tim Thorpe was somehow involved in Mitchell's operation?
Could well be.
Mr. BLACKSAD, Mr. Thorpe is running later than expected, but he insists on meeting you, if you don't mind.
Sure, as long as you help me fight off this boredom.
That's not in my job description, but...
we got? Sam Merrick, Delano Sonia, John Blacksad 2 PM, Dinner of Mayor Rogers. I don't know. It's got to be this. Huh? All of Thorpe's appointments are in his agenda, right? Nope. Did we do this one before? Yeah. Then a new one is that one. I have no idea at all. Why is it so hard to get to the certain ones? I want that one. Oh. See, that one and this one go together. No. I'm just picking randomly. Right, we need to think on this, right. So, all Thorpe's appointments, what if Tim Thorpe's involved? What is this? Unless I'm too focused on that one. Wait. These three go together? What? So those three go together, so is there something else missing for them? What else do we have? So Yale Untouchable goes with Furnace Vanishing with O'Leary's Guilty Conscience. The new one's All the Thorpe's Appointments and his Agenda. And what if Tim Thorpe was involved? So surely these two go together. Did I not try that?
If my hunch is right, there should be a meeting with Mitchell noted somewhere in Thorpe's agenda.
One more thing to look at. It's always the face.
If I had her markings on my skin, would I be the same person? Would my name be different?
What?
How long have you worked for Tim Thorpe?
Almost 3 years. And I hope it lasts.
Did he tell you how long it will take him to get here?
They just left Delano's, so about 30 minutes. It depends on the traffic. I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
Has anything odd happened at the agency lately?
Not on my shift. Perhaps the oddest thing I've seen is a bored detective asking a lot of questions.
I'm bored. God.
Well, you see, I've got a problem. In order to figure out how much Mr. Thorpe owes me, I need to know what day I started working on the case. But I can't remember. You wouldn't have that written down, would you?
It sure wasn't on my shift. I'd remember. Let me see.
Let me see. Miles Benton, Congressman Wallace. Lulius, whatever that is. Lunch with Governor Katz. Meeting with Dylan Gomez. Lunch with Paul Rosenberg. Return flight LA. Meeting with Millard Smith Hospital. Bobby Yale, Reg McNeil, and Claude something? Claude Hinkham? Joe Dunn, no appointment.
What? Dunn was here 2 days before he died? Why didn't Thorpe ever mention that?
I'm sorry, but your name's not on here.
Wait, I just remembered something. The day I came, Joe Dunn had just walked out the door.
Well, no. You don't have any appointments. Although, I guess I could have forgotten to write you in. Mr. Dunn, who's usually very kind, left in a flurry. He even slammed Mr. Thorpe's door.
Okay.
Oh.
Now I know I have to get into Thorpe's office.
You're back, welcome back. What did you miss?
Yes, that was the day. You don't recall me because the minute I saw Dunn stomp out, I followed him. I never actually came in.
Of course. That explains it.
No doubt. So, since it looks like Mr. Thorpe won't be here soon, I think I'll go take a walk down the hall. Gotta stay in shape.
So we told Stone to take a fall. We met up with Yale, and he's been taking the pills to make himself better after the heart attack.
Come on, Thorpe. Tell me there's a back door to your office.
And then we're here pretty much. We figured out Thorpe
Should I play the Smirnoff trump card again?
might be involved in the whole, because he advertises athletes which were on the list of people taking the drugs.
Smirnoff didn't know what to think. He asked me to watch out and call him as soon as I had more information. He also told me that Gil had finally talked. He denied having blocked the basement door and said the truck door opened, but he got knocked on the head as soon as he tried to get out. He then woke up when the police found him beside the basement door. Obviously, the same person who had jammed the door had carried him there.
Gil says someone knocked him unconscious. Okay. He's a heavy dude though. Pete Franchetti. I thought this game was over. They just keep adding more and more. Oh, Eddie knows.
If Weekly were here, I'd have to tie his hands behind his back.
Oh, wait. Bobby Yale.
So, you had something to do with that chest expander after all.
Oh no. So it didn't plant it. Just gonna get some fresh air, you know.
Cats aren't afraid of heights. That's why I've never felt vertigo.
I am, though.
In my experience, when something looks really good, it ends up smelling really bad.
Lucho San Martin. Okay, nothing in here. President. too good at lockpicking. The gentleman
One
with the
of his
iron arm.
strengths, the accuracy of his throw. I earned the nickname Iron Arm. I used to throw the ball in 50 and yeah. Went wherever it wanted. And my coach, the great Joffrey Sachs. And so I worked hard. Pearl
He reads how
Harbor.
I reeled.
I enlisted
Just
immediately.
skim it.
After losing a partner in combat, a serious injury, I asked to be relocated. I became a sniper. I know I shouldn't say this, but I was one of the best in the army, and it was all
Wait a
thanks to
minute.
my accuracy. No, it was all thanks to Jeffrey Sachs. I wonder how many Americans that man saved with my arm. After these words, Tim Thorpe is moved almost to tears and asks me to take a break. It's shocking to see how an athlete and soldier, a man whose aim and skill won him a Medal of Honor and the nickname Surgeon among his brothers in arms.
Oh
That can't
shit.
be. I mean, it could be a coincidence, but no.
So he probably shot the matey in the face earlier. I don't know why,
Am I
but
surprised?
oh,
In every investigation, there comes a point where every single lead seems to go down the drain. And you have to retrace your steps to get back on the right track.
the fuck happened there? The fuck? I don't know why, but my brain sheared skip it when you said skip it. Skip it. Right. Surgeon. Okay. Surgeon.
That's it.
Heard
Thorpe
more
is the
shit.
man behind the whole drug operation.
Hmm. Thorpe is the mastermind behind athlete doping. Nope. Nope. We don't even have any leads, do we? No, we have no deductions, okay. Just want to make sure. Right. So it's actually Thorpe. They've give us the old... I couldn't think of a word. Shooting class, so he definitely sniped.
I better not use it. It might be connected to the switchboard at the front desk. It's a bit strange to see no office chair behind a desk until you remember the desk's owner is in a wheelchair.
But is he in a wheelchair? That's the real question. Does he need to be in a wheelchair? Everyone's got a fucking gun.
Of course.
Boss
Oh,
pills.
crap.
No deduction. Right. Physical limitations. Oh no, I meant the other one, shit. So the pills, does that mean he can walk? Come on, get the pills. Pills. He used the pills to
Wait,
walk.
What if Groon's drugs helped Thorpe walk?
Okay. So no. There you go, sniper. So yeah, he must have.
Of course. It wasn't Mitchell or Gill. It was Thorpe who shot Randall at the hospital. Everything adds up now. And yet I can already hear Smirnov telling me I have no conclusive evidence. What if I set a trap for Thorpe? But how?
How do we lure him into a trap? It is intense. It did slow down a little bit, but now it's kicked off again. Right. Mitchell's drugs. No, this is the new one. Lure him into a trap. Somehow I didn't guess that, but okay.
Ha! What if I place Thorpe's gun up there and corner him so that he has to stand up to get it? The show was about to begin. All I needed was an audience and some patience.
Give Smirnoff a ring. Where's Sonia?
Arr! Don't you know who you're dealing with, matey?
What a silly man.
Mutiny! You wants to be shark bait, do ya? Oh, BLACKSAD. I feel terrible for keeping you waiting.
John.
But you see, there was mutiny on board, so...
Stop.
You see what I have to put up with. All right, helmswoman, to the cabin with you! Onward!
Aye, Captain.
Come along, BLACKSAD. Julie, don't let anyone bother us. Honey, will you wait in the boardroom for me, please?
But...
I'll just be a minute then. I think you've already suffered enough.
I should get my money first, and then call him out.
And think about where you'd like to have dinner tonight, okay?
Oh, that's Smirnov, right?
You see, I'm not gonna pay you for solving the case.
What? You're a man of your word.
Wow. I thought you were the kind of man who was true to his word.
No, it's not that. You'll get every penny we agreed on, and more. But not because you solved the case, but for her. 2 days ago, she wanted to end it all. Drop out of college, sell the gym. Too many wounds to heal. But through your incredible work, you managed to heal them. Well, perhaps not completely. It takes time to get over something like this. But at least, thanks to you, Sonia wants to be happy. She has hope. I'm gonna help her make Dunn's Gym the best in the city. Who would have ever guessed it, huh?
Yeah, it seemed like Dunn's death was actually a blessing.
In the end, it seems like Dunn's death was the best thing that could have happened to the gym, huh?
Don't be so cynical. By God, can't you stop playing the hard-boiled detective for 1 second? Anyway, back to the case. All those people you confronted. Gill, the German doctor, even Mitchell.
They're all dead.
I would have never suspected him. Did they say anything? Why did they do it? Did they mention any accomplices?
Certain surgeon.
They did mention a certain surgeon.
Surgeon? You have any idea who that could be?
Yeah, we'll mislead him.
I'm sure this comes as no surprise, but it was Angus Mitchell himself. In fact, you gave me the lead by telling me he was a doctor.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. I'm glad I could help.
That person that grabbed
Although,
Sonia's the
you see,
police captain.
Besides my esteem for Joe and Sonia, this ordeal really hits close to home.
What do you mean?
I don't follow. How do you mean?
Sports are my livelihood. Do you know how many of the athletes involved have a deal with me?
How do you know that?
Too many.
What?
Oh, wait. Sonia told you.
Yes, that's it. Sonia told me.
That's funny. I never told Sonia.
Well then, do you know how many of the athletes involved have a deal with me?
All of them?
All of them?
Luckily, no. But a lot. So far, the papers only talk about bodies down at the docks and an illegal lab. Not one has mentioned the athletes. But if one word gets out, this agency's future could be on the line. Not to mention Sonia's and the gym's. Could I ask you to be discreet?
That'll cost you extra.
Sure. I'll be discreet. For a bonus.
Oh, sure. I get it. How much are we talking about?
You're pushing your luck with form. I'll do twice the amount.
Twice the amount we agreed on.
That seems fair enough. Anyway, that's it. Julie has your check. Don't forget to claim it. As for your bonus, I'll send it along soon. Don't worry about it. Thank you again, BLACKSAD. I don't know what state Sonia would be in if it weren't for you.
I had to act, then and there, or let Thorpe get away with it.
Okay.
Excuse me for not standing.
Yeah, we can accuse her.
No, I won't excuse you. I know you could stand if you wanted to.
Oh. Do you want to take some? Why is he looking out the window?
I'm sure you've got good intentions, but you're wrong. What makes you think that? I'm sure there's an explanation.
A certain surgeon?
According to Spano, the mastermind was a certain surgeon. I thought it was Mitchell, but now I know the truth. A journalist told me. Ring a bell? I know that you are a highly skilled sniper, and I think it was you who shot Randall Lee at the hospital.
Have you seen me, BLACKSAD? How could I possibly do that? I hired you to solve this damn case. You think that's what a murderer would do?
Yeah,
Only
the old
because
Razzle
you
dazzle.
thought I'd blame Bobby Yale and drop the case. But as soon as I realized something wasn't right, you sent Randall Lee and Gill to give me a scare. And when all that failed, you ordered Lee to kill me.
You're the type that won't open his jaws once he's got his prey, aren't you?
Got my teeth stuck straight in.
I think I've made that clear enough by now.
Always a cigar smoker.
Put yourself in my place for a minute. You're a promising football player just got back from the war, but you're still a nobody. The man you saved kindly opens his house to you. And that man is still undone by his wife's passing. He works all day at his gym, and he drinks himself to sleep at night. So you practically end up raising his daughter.
Oh.
You give her her very first abacus. You encourage her to further her education.
He's fuming.
You comfort her when she misses her mother and her father. Meanwhile, your sporting career takes off. Life is good. Until one day, out of the blue, an accident cripples you. An old friend, Mitchell, tells you he knows someone who can help you. A German doctor. His drugs take some time to work, but they do wonders. You manage to walk for short bursts at a time, little by little. And those bursts keep getting longer. But the drugs aren't cheap at all. So you have to find a way to pay for them, don't you see?
So you started by selling drugs to athletes. Then you decided to start an advertising agency to hire those same athletes. Drugs would help them excel, and you'd get better ad deals. The perfect business model. Your first client? Craig Spano. His career had hit a rough patch, so...
Used him as a guinea pig.
He was the guinea pig for your new operation. And yet, when the drug started having serious side effects, you got rid of him. Afraid he would talk, you tried to kill him. That's why he hid. From then on, your business was smooth sailing. You even began to think you were above the law. You thought that you were untouchable. Until Joe Dunn found out, and then, 2 days before his unfortunate death, he came to see you.
That's enough now. You stop it.
Oh, did he stand up a little bit? Oh, has he stood up or not? Oh, he is.
Now, I don't know if I'm above the law, but I am sure as hell not beneath it. Do you know how much power I have? The kind of people I eat with every day?
A lot of mayors, apparently.
I could shoot you right now, and nothing would happen to me.
Do it
With
then.
that gun you keep in your drawer? I'm afraid not. I placed your pistol out of reach, just in case you happen to confirm my suspicions, Iron Arm. And now, if you'll excuse me,
Case solved
I
now
have
for
an
real.
appointment with the police.
Oh.
I won't let anyone wreck my life again. Sonia and I, we deserve a future.
You can come in now, Smirnoff.
Timothy Wilson Thorpe, drop your weapon. You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, the state will provide one for you.
Oh, attempted murder.
Mr. Thorpe.
Wait, did she kill? Oh, she shot him. What the fuck? Why would she shoot him? Oh, he ain't gonna recover from that one. Why the fuck would she do that? Embrace. Hug it out.
Sonia Dunn. You are under arrest for the death of Timothy Wilson Thorpe.
You silly sausage.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, the state
Well, I
will
didn't say that. I
provide
think
one for you. Do you understand these rights as I have just read them to you? With these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me? Watch your step.
I let her get arrested. She did just shoot someone in front of a cop. What more can I do about that? I can't defend that. God damn it. Do I still get paid? Timothy. He's still got a cigar in his hand. Lane Dunn and Joseph Dunn. Oh. Together at last. Mary D. Purnell.
After everything that had happened, the last thing I was interested in was the fight. Did Yale take drugs before the fight? Did Stone let him win? I had done everything in my power for things to go the way my moral compass dictated.
I bet everything on Yale, you better win.
Whether anyone would listen to me, that was another story. Because no matter what they tell us, our actions don't always determine our future. My moral compass. As if I even knew what that means. I didn't even know what to think of my performance throughout the case.
I did it right, didn't I?
Did I have a clear conscience?
Oh, absolutely not.
Would I have made the same decisions, given the chance?
Probably not. Probably not, no. And everyone lived happy ever after. We bloody done it! It's finished!